How are my dear sweet Leos doing? I am going to do a kind of quicker reading for the eclipse. If any of this resonates with you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Whichever one of those you prefer. I know, we all get tired of hearing people ask, but I'm telling you, if we don't, people won't. It's just how it goes. And I'm guilty of forgetting to do it with people too. But those of you who have, thank you so much. Since I am new, every little bit really helps. And to be honest, the last reading for Leo was so sad. God, it was so sad. It hurt. It made me sad. Because I probably went through a lot of what the Leos are going through now, like the first half of this year. I probably spent 3 months or more in so much pain and anxiety, and it was just, it was horrifying. I am so glad that I've gotten over it for the most part. But those of you who, I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. I want this to be a good reading for you guys. And I know. We can't always get what we want. We get what we need, right? You want to know what came flying out for the recent past over this last eclipse? No joke. And this eclipse is going to have a big T square to the Scorpio stellium. That's more scorpionic energy, more death and transformation energy, really, really deep emotions. Leos like to be warm and bubbly and cozy and be surrounded by those who love and support them. For you guys to be going through this is like, oh God, I literally felt like chills going down my spine, but and it looks like right now, in the present moment, you are clinging to everything that you can just to keep going, like really tightly, guarding your heart, guarding your money, guarding your home, guarding anyone you love. If you have children or if you have anyone close to you, you're having to probably literally self-soothe and snuggle yourself and cling tightly to get through this, right? Because the eclipse energy for you is this reverse, which is really, that's like leaving your family. That's like someone's leaving your family or you're leaving a family. Or, the family dynamic is being broken up or disorganized or it's failing, And I know, I did Aries last, and I was talking about how it looks like they're already bracing for the impact of a very hectic holiday season with family members. And I'm thinking you guys might be in your own way too. Maybe already ready to say, I'm not even coming home for the holidays. Not even doing it. I'm too hurt. I'm going through too much. I don't need this shit right now. I can't be spending money on people who don't really care about me and haven't checked up on me since last Easter or last Christmas or something, or whatever holidays your family might celebrate, right? Yeah. And I do feel like, this is not just temperance. I actually do feel like y'all need to hear this, that some of you do have a guardian angel watching over you and taking care of you right now. You're just going to have to focus on that, get in your intuition. And I do think that you are trying to find balance. I think that you feel like right now, what people have to offer you is kind of like faulty, not real, not genuine, and you don't really want to have anything to do with it. I think you're refusing it. I think you're kind of also possibly fighting fate, maybe, struggling with this transformation that you're being forced to go through. It's not something that you can fight. I mean, it's like I mentioned in another reading recently too, which is it almost seems like the great creator is literally testing the hearts of all men right now. And we are seeing the true colors of so many people, aren't we? So, I know it's not what you want to hear, but honestly, You do. You need to just accept this. I know it's not easy. And this is the overall energy. The fox is an extremely beautiful creature. But because it knows how many things want it for all the wrong reasons, it has to know when to come out and when to hide, when to be diplomatic and when not to speak up. Maybe some of you feel that way. Maybe some of you feel like, you're trying to be very cautious about who you talk to, who you express your feelings to. You know that you're beautiful and you know that you're vulnerable. You know that people are out there wanting to prey on you. And because of that, you have to be very cautious, don't you? Oh, dear sweet Leos, if I could give you a hug. I just can't stand it. Because I have watched some, YouTubers and things that were Leos, and they love having, they work hard to build a support system. And when they don't have it, they get a little bit grumpy. And I have Leo in my North Node, so I'm trying to learn how to embrace it too. And it's one reason why I'm trying to get myself to do these videos and things, because my life lesson is to learn how to tap into that Leo energy. And it's so difficult for me. Wheel of Fortune reversed again. Guys, this is, oh, God, I got the creepy chills. Sometimes I like getting them because I know I'm onto something. But with y'all's reading, I'm not kidding. I actually feel almost like a fear, scared. I think some of y'all are legitimately scared to death at this moment. Not knowing what to do, where to go, being left out in the cold. Some of y'all during this eclipse coming up on the 8th may literally feel like you've been abandoned or left out in the cold and that no one is there to help you pick up the pieces. Getting this twice, yes, that can mean bad luck that is fated. But I really feel like the message that Spirit is pushing me to tell you is I think some of you guys are fighting your destiny. You're fighting against the tide. I had written this down so I don't forget. This eclipse, okay, the moon is conjunct Uranus. It squares Saturn and opposes the Sun, Venus, Mercury in Scorpio stellium. This is an extremely powerful T-square, okay? You guys might want to check your transits. You can go onto your favorite website. I use AstroSeek. Check your transit. See what houses are being affected a lot during this eclipse. If you have a lot in your 11th house, you may have to watch an Aquarius reading from me and other readers, or just understand, just look at astrologers and see how they're telling you how to handle this astro storm, sort of, But I really feel like this is you guys, like I was saying, Leo energy, it thrives in warm hugs. It thrives in giving generously, but also longing to get that back. And I don't feel like you've gotten that. So it's made you heartbroken and just devastated. That's why you've been going through this death and transformation, okay? The thing is you can't fight this. As much as it hurts, Scorpio affects everyone. Saturn energy affects everyone. Pluto energy affects everyone. It can also help you guys if you haven't to look at your natal chart. I know a lot of people, feel like astrology is some foreign language or something, but that's why I like AstroSeek, because some of this stuff they'll actually have little paragraphs at the bottom of your natal chart, and you can actually see little short snippets. You can dive in deeper, but at least it gives you some little summaries. Think about this. I have a Scorpio ascendant, Pluto in the 12th house. I have dealt with some of the worst. Pluto is the planet of death and transformation. The 12th house is Piscean Neptunian, which is the house of imprisonment and undoing. I have dealt with some of the hardest shit you can ever imagine. I can't explain to you how much I have been through. I have been through near-death experiences. I have been RAPED. I have been, almost strangled to death. I have been through a lot. I have been through more than you can ever possibly imagine. And was it fun? No. Did I have seasons where I thought I could not go through life, where I wanted to end it all? Yes. And God made it very clear to me that I was meant to be here for a reason and that I was going to help a lot of people. He made it very clear to me many years ago. You guys, I feel like some of you are fighting this transformation. It's like, say, when someone is on their deathbed, or when someone, because of this death card, but I feel like Spirit's wanting me to say more so like it's a baby in the womb. That baby in the womb doesn't want to come out of the womb any more than someone doesn't want to die, okay? It's scary. The transformation is frightening, but once you're on the other side and you see the light, you realize what this pain was for, what this rebirthing was for. You guys got this. You can do it. I love you. I bless you. Until next time.